Okay, what's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Tuesday. Yeah, was there a little bit of a disappointment in Monday Night Raw last night? Well, guess what? I totally forgot that this show was in the UK, and shame on me because spoilers came out, before the show was aired here in the United States, and so there was a lot of significant information that was given out. But be that as it may, I did watch some of the show. What I saw of it was pretty good. I know there's a lot of people out there that didn't like the show, but I take it for what it is. And from what I saw, I did enjoy. I love the opening segment with Triple H coming out and trying to lure Roman Reigns into the Authority by offering him the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. And of course, Roman Reigns, a John Cena type character. Now, nonetheless, whether you want to agree with this or not, that's something that John Cena would have done, and Roman Reigns is pretty much doing the same thing, saying, "No, I've worked hard to get where I've got to go," and basically, you know, I'm going to earn it through blood, sweat, and tears. So I didn't mind the show. I thought it was pretty good. I was very disappointed with some of the people that were involved in the tournament. I would have liked to see a Baron Corbin from NXT, or possibly even Rhino, or maybe even Samoa Joe, or the NXT champion Finn Balor. Why not? You know, but they didn't do it, and I found out before the show was being aired what the card was going to be. So anyway, last night there was an alternative. I put it on the Iceman's Wrestling Extreme page. Beyond Wrestling had a live show as well. I put the link there, so people could have, hey, if you know you were disinterested in the WWE, you had a live or alternative to watch. And I give Beyond Wrestling a lot of credit for doing so, because they know the situation with the WWE, that the ratings have gone down. So they're offering us an alternative to watch another show, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal for them to do so. Um, I was watching a video, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, by General Jerry, and he was talking about, possibly wrestling just going to like, the internet, like Netflix or Hulu, or any other kind of one of those channels that are out there for the internet, to watch a lot of old shows or movies or present day stuff or whatever. I think, personally, what have we really heard? Honestly, seriously, what have we really heard much? We haven't heard much about TNA. We haven't really heard much about Global Force Wrestling. Obviously, they don't have a contract with a TV channel or a cable channel as of yet. Obviously, we all know TNA is running to the end of the year with Destination America. Dixie has reached back out to Spike, but apparently they're not interested. But I see in the future, really, honestly, Jeff Jarrett knows, and Jeff Jarrett really, if he was smart about it, he went through this once before with TNA. He did the internet or on demand type stuff, to whereas you'd have a 9.99 pay per view type show. But I see in the future, with all the technology and everything, and I think this is a really good idea, because pretty much when we go out and purchase a new TV, pretty much in the near future, these TVs are going to be Wi-Fi accessible, to where we can connect to the internet via our TV. And what they should do is come out with an internet channel, to where this is where professional wrestling can actually, you know, have their shows on the internet channel. And so what if you pay like 9.99 a month? It would be like the WWE network, basically. It's just an alternative. And there'd be a lot of other programming on there as well. And I think this would be an awesome idea. And Jeff Jarrett knows what he had to go through before, to make TNA where it was, when it was very, very good. Um, So I think he needs to be smart, and I think Dixie Carter needs to, look into these kind of situations as well. You could still do it with on demand if they will accept you, or it all depends on what you want to charge for a price of a show, whether it be worthwhile for the on demand cable companies and whatnot. But yeah, so I mean, if you go back to days when TNA established themselves and whatnot, could they make a run for their money against the WWE as the WWE is today? Hell yeah, without a doubt. Um, Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan, once they came in 2010 with TNA, they thought, well, hey, we're going to relive WCW. We can do it. Yeah, all you did was destroy TNA, Bischoff and Hogan. And that's the bottom line because you did. Because once that point in time, yeah, you got good ratings just for the simple fact you were going live against Monday Night Raw. And it was the name value of Hogan and Bischoff and who you were having on your show that night, as compared to, what WWE was doing at that particular time as well. Um, but the bottom line is there is right now, and I don't see it anywhere in the future, in the near future, there is not any company that can compete with the WWE like WCW did. And, I don't care if you get all the executives back from WCW, bring back the old superstars, you're still not going to get nowhere. Because, you did have a ratings war. You did beat them out for 80 something weeks, but then you lost. And then look what happened a very short few years thereafter. It wasn't that long when WCW went down. And Vince McMahon knew exactly what he was doing. We're taking out our nemesis. We're buying them out. We're taking them out. And then we're going to get rid of them. And that's exactly what he did. So like I said, in the future, TVs are going to be accessible to the internet, much like the smart TVs nowadays. And they should come up with an internet channel where, if wrestling still wants to live, that's where they can go. And, you have a monthly fee you pay for this channel. And then you get all that programming. I mean, to me, I think it's an awesome idea. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but that's my opinion. Because I don't think wrestling, for the most part, except for right now with the USA Network and the WWE, I don't think we're going to see much wrestling on any other cable channel. I just don't see it because they know deep down, it doesn't matter what night they're on. There's a lot of competition throughout the network. There's a lot of competition throughout individual cable channels that have their original programming. Um, so they realize that, it might be a no-win situation for them. So, there you have it. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. You guys can, disagree with me or agree with me. You can like, share, and subscribe to the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. And you guys know I never say that. I'm only doing that in jest. If you like the channel, yeah, you subscribe. If you don't, you don't. I'm not out there pushing for subscribers and pushing for viewers. I'm out there just trying to give entertainment and some real value to the validity of the world of professional wrestling. And yeah, we go off topics on some other videos, which is probably just for entertainment more than anything. People take things personal. It's too bad that they do. But you know something? If you're going to go out and you're going to talk about other people, be prepared to be talked about yourself. Take it easy, everybody. Enjoy your Tuesday night. We'll see you all the very next time on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel.